Hello and welcome everybody on YouTube. This is Dave and I'm bringing you another Rectify review. This time we are taking a look at the PC port of Monster Hunter World. Capcom has been around for a long time, from Breath of Fire, Dino Crisis, Dragon's Dogma, Lost Planet, and Monster Hunter itself. Somebody at Capcom loves huge epic monsters, dinosaurs, and dragons of all types and varieties. Monster Hunter has been the premier franchise for chasing these beasts down and battling, but for years and years was relegated to portable systems. Nothing wrong with that, but for me, I can never get into the handhelds. The small screen felt like it was a disservice to how incredible the creatures were and how big the hunts could get. That's a problem no more. With Monster Hunter World, Capcom finally brings its biggest franchise to the big screen, and all of the depth, nuance, and the grandeur is intact. The transition to the consoles and PC market wasn't a simple one-to-one conversion. Monster Hunter World has made a lot of changes to appeal to the mass market. The game has so many quality of life improvements in every single aspect. The crafting, the information on certain monsters, and the core gameplay itself. In-game scout flies will help you track monsters in real time. The maps are massive with no loading between small rooms. The entire game has been polished, and a lot of the guesswork and tedium of the prior games is gone. Normally, that is the kind of things to make veterans scoff. Dumbing down games is a major problem in today's market, with the appeal of the casual fan and making some hardcore franchises incredibly player-friendly to the fault of the game itself. Monster Hunter World avoids that problem entirely. They take all the info that was relegated to online searches and Wikipedia, and they incorporated all of that into the game itself. You need to know what parts you need and from what monster, the likelihood of certain mats compared to others. It's all in the game. The ins and outs of using weapons and some of the particulars for certain combos are all in the game. All of these quality of life changes alongside great visuals and a game in 2018 free of the DLC microtransaction mess that has become so commonplace all add up to a fantastic experience. The best part is, it's all done without sacrificing depth. The gameplay is weighty, the hunts are intense, and you can and will be defeated when you go against Rathalos or Diablos for the first time. After waiting for several months, Monster Hunter World finally has arrived on the PC. The promise of a fast frame rate, better load times was exciting, and Monster Hunter World does a good job in its port. It has all the bells and whistles you'd expect, and outside a couple of options you might need an ex-gamer to decipher, it's all pretty straightforward. One setting in particular, volumetric rendering, can cripple frame rates. Make sure to turn this to low or off and you will gain a lot of performance. The port also has a major problem with certain effects. If you have lightning on your weapons or face the late game Elder Dragons, the game can chug heavily when the more complex effects get put into effect. Did not mean to rhyme that, by the way. The other glaring issue, which plagued the Xbox version for a while, was constant disconnection issues. I have yet to encounter much of these issues myself, but I have played with a couple of friends who could not maintain a connection any longer than a couple of minutes at a time. So far, Capcom has not really talked about it, but the community has made these problems known, and patches are expected. Despite these handful of issues, it's still a blast playing Monster Hunter World on PC. After being forced to play clones of the Monster Hunter formula, it is satisfying to have the original thing readily accessible. The hunt, the drive to defeat these beasts and conquer them, these are all the things that make Monster Hunter World great. The first time you land a trap and you mount and capture or kill something, the satisfaction cannot be explained. So try it for yourself and see why Monster Hunter World is easily one of Capcom's best games in years and one of the best Monster Hunter titles in a very long time. Thanks for watching this review. If you want to read more or see more reviews in the latest in games from AAA to indie, check out rectifiedgaming.com. Like and subscribe to the video. Sorry, words are hard. And I'll see all of you guys next time. Later, everybody.